Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Redan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'll be talking about the movies, obviously, there's shows, merchandising, I don't know, whatever the case may be. So for this one, again, another Winnie the Pooh movie, folks, and this one is titled The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. So even though this one's basically an anthology kind of a thing because it pretty much has like three different stories attached together that was previously released. Of course, the one titled Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree which was released in 1966. Winnie the Pooh and the uh, Bizarre Day which was released in 1968, and then Winnie the Pooh and Tago 2 which was released in 1974. But this one was basically added together, all three, pretty much stitched together as a full-length film. So there was that, obviously, and so of course, like the title would suggest, there should be mini adventures, even though it's technically just a few, of course. But anyway, this was definitely something that was done, and there was actually a short scene that was added to bring the film to a close. Because the thing is that originally made during the production of something that's related to the, of course, Winnie the Pooh, obviously. And yes, of course, Christopher Robin is going to be a part of this in kind of way. This is a Disney's production, of course. Come to think about it. So, I guess, let's just get into it, I guess, with the story and whatnot. So, in this movie, Anthology, in this collection of animated shorts that's based on the stories and characters from the book, Winnie the Pooh is this honey loving teddy bear, of course. He embarks on this some wild adventures with his friends, the people he cares about, obviously. He has to make sure that he makes it out a-okay along with everybody else, of course. Obviously, being the Pooh is definitely I guess he's brave in his own little way, and his friends in this pickle wood, let's just say they sing along the way through these adventures. Of course, to get honey, there's gonna be honey, there's gonna be bees, just bouncing around and whatnot. So there's gonna be something about so everybody's birthday. So there's that going on, of course, and yeah, gets a little bit of a craziness, so to speak, as they should, because that's how this kind of things work. They of course going to be a bit wild, a bit, of course, a bit crazy. Well, you got to make it interesting some kind of way, I suppose. And this definitely is an older feature, of course, which I don't mind really, because I like old movies anyway. I like old films to begin with. So in some ways, yes, obviously, I'm using this as a way to talk about old movies because eventually I was going to talk about some old stuff anyway. I'm gonna think about it. So yeah, sooner or later I was going to basically talk about some old movies, whether it's Disney or not. I was going to eventually do that to begin with. So that's kind of why I wanted to put it together. So anyway, that's basically what this is about. It has three animated short things you can say I was put together as for a feature length film. So there was that, of course. Even though this was originally intended to be separate things, I guess you can say. So anyway, this is definitely something I wanted to show because I did talk about the elder Winnie the Pooh stuff anyway. So I just thought, well, why not? We might as well do another thing, of course, obviously. And yes, it's gonna be really charming in its own little way. And yeah, it's gonna be a childhood favorite for a lot of people, a childhood memory, so to speak. The animation itself is actually quite good, actually. The animation in all of it is really good, of course. I like the animation. I like the fact that it's very fluent, of course, despite being an older title. And yes, of course, there's nice detail to the characters. Of course, which I thought was nice. Obviously, I like the voice acting. The voice acting isn't too bad, of course. And I can definitely say it's something I can recommend for just animation fans in general. not just Disney fans, not just Winnie the Pooh fans, but just fans of animation. And if you want to watch something that's more, I guess, family friendly, if you don't mind that, I'll say check this out. Yes, of course, I've seen this on Disney Plus, obviously. So I just thought, might as well talk about this because I'm doing stuff with Disney anyway. So here we are. And I just figured I'd just bring this up because, oh yeah, it's on my to-do list. I know technically this is a notebook, really, but I'm saying it's a to-do list anyway because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm doing plenty. So I was gonna get to this eventually. Think about it sooner or later. Anyway, so here we are, I suppose. Anyway, put this over here on the side. Oh yeah. But like I was saying, I did think that this was a solid little feature that was made a while back. And yeah, it may not be everybody's cup of tea really, but for what it's worth, I thought it was pretty solid as a whole. I thought it was pretty solid for what they were trying to aim for here. Have this characters go through this grand big thing, of course. That's fine. It's a Disney movie anyway, so of course the characters they just have to go on this journey for whatever reason, I suppose. It's what these movies do. It's what happens in every Disney movie, right? Of course, we're gonna have a great adventure. Of course, there's to be some exploring. Huh, that's what happens here. That's what they're trying to do with these characters. Oh, definitely. But yeah, it definitely has the old school Disney charm to it, which is really nice, obviously. And so yeah, I know a lot of their movies nowadays from the company can be very a mixed bag in a lot of ways, but it's nice to go see some of the older movies, obviously. So this is a nice touch. Oh yeah, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 7.0 out of 10. It's a 7.0 out of 10 for me. So of course, as always, thanks for watching. Take care. Next time. See ya. Oh yeah, later.